In the previous part, we saw something clearly. What you call seeing is not contact with an object, it is an experience, constructed inside the mind, and because of ignorance, we mistake that experience for reality. Now the Buddha takes the next step. He does not explain more, he does not analyze further. He gives one instruction, an instruction so precise that if it is understood and practiced, nothing more is required. The Buddha says, in reference to the seen, there will be only the seen. In reference to the heard, only the heard. In reference to the sensed, only the sensed. In reference to the cognized, only the cognized. This is the turning point of the teaching. Because now the question is no longer, what is seeing? The question is, what are we adding to seeing? In daily life, seeing is never just seeing. The moment an experience arises, something extra appears. A silent commentary. I am seeing. This is happening to me. I like this. I don't like this. This affects who I am. This addition is subtle. It feels natural. It feels automatic. But it is not part of seeing. Seeing itself is neutral, raw, simple. The extra layer is identification. And that identification is what we call me. Now observe carefully. When a visual experience arises, can you find me inside the seeing? Is the me in the color? In the shape? In the brightness? No. When a sound arises, is me in the vibration? In the volume? In the tone? No. When a thought arises, is me inside the thought itself? Or does the thought simply appear? The Buddha is pointing to this fact. Me is not found in experience, it is added to experience. It is a mental overlay. Now the Buddha explains the consequence. He says, when there is only the seen in reference to the seen, then there is no you in connection with that. This does not mean you disappear. It means something very specific. When experience is not claimed, there is no ownership. And without ownership, there is nothing to protect, nothing to defend, nothing to crave, nothing to resist. Stress requires a center. Stress requires a me, to whom things matter personally. Without that center, experience still happens. But suffering does not accumulate. Malankyapada immediately understands. He explains how suffering actually forms. He says, when seeing a form, mindfulness lapses, attention shifts to what is endearing, meaning. The mind does not stay with raw experience. It starts leaning toward it, grasping, rejecting, judging. And then something crucial happens. He says, one feels and remains fastened there. This remaining fastened is the birth of me. This is pleasant for me. This threatens me. This defines me. From there, feelings multiply, thoughts multiply, and stories multiply, and stress accumulates. Not because of seeing, but because of clinging to seeing. Then Malankyapada explains freedom. He says, when mindfulness is firm and experience is known clearly, you still see. You still hear, you still feel, but you do not remain fastened. Even while feeling is present, it falls away. Nothing is stored. Nothing is carried forward. This is extremely important. The Buddha is not teaching suppression. He is not teaching withdrawal. He is teaching non-accumulation. Life continues. Experience continues. But there is no residue. Let's make this very practical. A message appears on your phone. Normally the process is seeing, why did they say that to me? Thinking, what does this mean about me? Feeling tightening in the body, stress accumulates. Now apply the instruction. Seeing only seeing. Letters, shapes, light. Thoughts arise only thinking. No owner. Feeling arises only sensation. No story. Nothing is denied. Nothing is followed. And something surprising happens. The experience completes itself. It does not stick. The Buddha then says something very subtle. When there is no you there, you are neither here nor elsewhere nor between the two. This does not mean you vanish from existence. It means the psychological center collapses. There's no fixed point saying, this is happening to me here. Without that point, past loses its grip, future loses its pull. Present is simply present. This, the Buddha says, is the end of stress. This teaching is not about belief. It is not about convincing yourself that there is no self. It is about seeing clearly. Seeing without adding. Hearing without owning. Thinking without identifying. The me does not need to be destroyed, because it was never a thing. It was an addition. And when the addition stops, suffering stops. This is why the sutta ends simply, Malunkyaputta practiced. He understood, and the task was done. In the next video, we will go one step deeper. We will look at conditions and cause-effect, how experience arises and ceases lawfully. Because once seeing is understood, the entire structure of suffering becomes clear.